Famulem, una Audu. Today again, we don't count with we regular program, the SLPP hour, the hour where they bring authentic information to every Sierra Leonean, the hour where they bring information them to about the new direction government, the hour where they make you feel relaxed, you feel at home, even when you're not in a salon. And today, now August, is it today the 8th?
Today is the 8th. Yes, 8th.
All right, today, August 8th, Saturday, 2022. And very soon, the program, they can expand and into a phase where we all go enjoy, but we will tell you now where the time reach. And today, I think una glady because una regular face, the most pretty and beautiful face, we don't lost una for some time now because it been so busy with the party in work and in personal work with in family, especially where it don't go na salon, it don't rub skin, it don't go around, it don't mobilize, it don't facilitate the movement of people them from villages, cities, attire days. It go na radio, it go na television, it bring everybody on board. Registration don't come out, it don't come out fine. So if you don't lost power na una one and only Abigail, chromatine of the Hot Goose Network, the woman and voice, the most powerful activist, the one where they in charge of the SLPP social media for the woman them where they represent them. It don't come today. At least Abigail will get some small talk where you get for can tell you that. But before we go inside the program, today we'll not get for tape at the program. We talk about things them where they happen in the country. We're very important. We don't make people they don't understand and they can clarify and tell people they exactly what they need for know. Let them not worry. Abigail, welcome to the show and tell they do and then talk to this more.
Famule, una good evening, una good afternoon, una good morning, wherever you find yourself around the world. And thank you, Gentle, for welcoming me back. It's been a while, but I don't come back. I've been there tongue. So which was really good. I had a good time. Natong. I've been happy that everybody come out, people didn't be excited about the process of the registration. People didn't turn out really in their numbers, they register. So that was a good sign. I was very impressed with the turnout of the people that we turned out because they believe say and they're happy about the good things we this administration they do. So you find out say a lot of people then come out for register. So they're gonna make it easy for president to be for secure a second term. So I'm really, really excited about that. I go na different places. I go offline. I not only stop na tongue, but I go offline. I spent some time there, and the turnout was good. I was able to travel around the country and actually talk to voters, them talk to the local people, them safe. So I had a good time actually. Overall, I really had a good time, and then I was really impressed with the turnout. The people that we turn out for register, I was really impressed. So I just want to say, una Cabo, una thank you, una already register, una thank you, but una go out just for exercise the first phase of una civic duty, which is for register for vote, so that you will be eligible for vote next year June, coming June. So una thank you. I'm glad to be back. I can't wait for let we talk about everything where they go on the country right now. Una thank you.
Thank you very much, Abigail, for that welcome. You will watch the show. This is not the Hot Goose Network, the SLPP hour. Send your message, drop your message before then jump further and can't put bad message inside here. you will watch now YouTube, Gentle the Political Hot Goose. Now for go subscribe and touch one bell. Where you touch up, it shows some thing where they say subscribe. Where say for all, you click on it. So that whenever we come, you go get the notification automatically on your phone. And then also you will watch now Hot Goose Network Salon Facebook. The thing where you go do no more, follow the page and like the page and drop your comment. So today, Abigail, before we start, I want to let people then watch this comment about where Anes Kuruma Bingi, where it left power and how it presents the opposition then how peaceful the opposition been there, how respectful the opposition been there, how tolerant the opposition been there. We make it been feel good in government, even though it been misbehave and thief plenty couple, the opposition been busy. They devise and a different approach. We can solve the problems for the country. We make the elected president build the solve the problem there under we and Nkrumah not be ever solved in 11 years. So we take the show in that light. So Abigail will take her from that point. Then we counter now to the situation we are in. APC, they misbehave. The thing the way APC they do for less Reunions, they not get peace. But I want to let people then watch. Then from there, we pick up from that point. Let people then watch the beginning of everything.
Well, let the process continue. We have behaved ourselves so far. We have conducted ourselves in a democratic manner. And we hope that we will ensure that we see this process through. Voting ends at 5 p.m. today, and after that, let us allow the NEC officials to carry on with the counting of the votes, and at the end of the day, whoever that emerges as the winner, who becomes the president, the member of parliament, the chairman, or the councillor, we must congratulate and rally around and support the new officials of state so that Sierra Leone will continue with this great transformation that is.
Mr. President, you feel so calm and confident. What makes you that way?
Well, I am calm and confident because I see out there people responding to the calls we have made. I see out there people behaving in a manner that is democratic, and I see that our people are transforming the country, because the whole issue of transformation of a country is about the people. The way the people behave, the maturity shown, and the tolerance. I see a lot of tolerance among Sierra Leoneans. There are people of different political parties here. Everybody is cracking a joke, and at the end of the day, it tells you that Sierra Leone has become matured. It gives me a sense of satisfaction. It gives me assurance.
So when I don't listen to Nkrumah, when I don't watch Nkrumah, he say he felt satisfied with the conduct and behavior where people then give. He use words them. He say the people then they behave themselves and conduct themselves in a democratic fashion. He say the people that show maturity and tolerance, especially opposition parties. He said they show maturity and tolerance will make it feel satisfied. They don't make hala for that elections at all. They don't create any problem because the SLPP be no say, then they win the elections. They not be one point they're winning. They no say they been get the number. They no say they been get the message. They be no say they been get the leader. We na President Bio, we na a national unifier and an inclusive person. So there was no need where SLPP be no say that they win election for let them create problem for Nkrumah. Look how happy he was, how relaxed he was. And SSN I talk and say, what way he talk? He said they're ready, anybody will win. We don't say Nkrumah they give promise in the fulfiller, in the lie. He said anybody will win. They're ready for rally around them. They're ready for support in government. They're ready for congratulate them. But now, from where President Bio win elections, APC not ever congratulate them. APC not ever rally around them, besides they rally against them. APC not ever support them, besides they pull them down. Then they destroy the nation. That satisfaction where the opposition give Nkrumah, where he said they talk, APC not ever they give this government. Well, now so they be done there from history. Anytime where SLPP can have power, APC they cause confusion, APC they bring hala, APC know they bring rest. You know they make them enjoy their power. If they don't overthrow them, then the heart no go cool. And with President Bio, they go tire. President Bio, then they call him Tag Bahama. So, and now the reason this, APC, then they obstruct them. If they want to obstruct the elections where they go on. All they have work they are within the crate. Now part of the thing they wait and Nkrumah not be the face. But then they do them to this government. We don't lead with to all the way where they are elected. Just because they no say number one, they not get for win that elections there. They're not prepared for the election. They not get party structure. And Abigail, I want to let you understand and people that will listen and watch. APC they're not they win that election because they don't go back na court. And not to President Bio responsible for APC, then they want it in a court. They don't take Peter Conte when at the entry chairman, they don't go to back na court. They want them put injunction back for the process, even when they done the lower level for let them conduct election. Now party that they were ready for contest elections. No, they don't say that they lost her. Then 5 months to nomination, they don't get leader, they don't get structure, they don't get message. Now that make the one hip fet. Now and the Nkrumah don't travel. Anytime when they plan for do bad in the country, where he don't plan, he don't give the money. When I see him get man the way pin and he host, he talk to them. They make like he travel go Germany say no well. Now lie. So that they will say you know they. So this are the situation we don't lead with to who say they, but President Bio not the relent. Abigail, talk something.
So my whole thing is gentle. You see, from the day one way President Bio win, I mean before even President Bio they win, Samora Kamara been say it will make the country ungovernable, right? He said if President Bio win, it will make the country ungovernable. And I think so far, now that they don't they work on all this while for the past 4 years, when President Bio don't in our office, they try to make the country so unstable, so ungovernable. So everything they do now for just create chaos in the country. Good for see you, Miss Anma, Mrs. Wenzel. How you doing? So for me, I'm not surprised because there's something where they say. And then they go ahead and actually work up to it and leave it up. Like up to waiting them in promise. So my only thing is that the only joy when we get in all of this is that the ordinary Sierra them they see through the APC party. They see through them that these are people that were not good for the country and they're not good for themselves. We're not good for themselves and not good for the country. So now it make you see that the people that they kick against them. Because from when we've been in the opposition, as an opposition, remember, we're very peaceful. We've been very peaceful. We've been a very peaceful opposition.
They call it more opposition.
Yes, they call say we are opposition, but no, not to say we are more opposition. It's just that we know the law and we respect the law. We believe in democracy. So now that's make we not being they go all AY like how then they do right now. They go out and misbehave and do all sorts of things. No. So when you believe in democracy, all what the APC they do, so you know they do them. So now that's make them they say we are more opposition. We say yes because one. We are a party of educators. We are highly educated, and then we are a party of discipline. We believe in democracy, so we get love for the country. What's the APC they do? So we know they do them for go and begin destroy the country, begin kill policemen, and begin arrest lawyers, them do all sorts of things. We know they do that. When we in the opposition, we don't do that. We know they kill policemen. We know they go out for go broke people and stuff, for go burn tire, for go mess the country up. No, because we believe in the ballot box. Now make you see an Nkrumah when they say a part of the opposition, a part of the people them and the mannerism and all of that, because that's what we believe in, and that's we believe in. We believe say if you have an issue, if you have a concern, go to the ballot box, go speak to the ballot box. We believe in the ballot box because now every citizen gets in right for go show in your concern. We not believe say if I go on the streets or if I go make goodness or begin cause famicos or do all sorts of things. No. So and the only good thing is that the lay Sierra Leonean man understand that and then no say APC not good for the country and then not say APC not even good for themselves because like how you been they say 5 months to nomination, they don't have a candidate, then they cut right now, then party they upside down, then party they in chaos. So then feel say they will bring the country into that same chaos we then they into. No, we're not go ahead and handle what I say because we know say already this the next election, SLP don't win. We party don't win already because we don't even get candidates itself. We're able for even stand up to President Bio. We not even get that. We not even know whether we get for go into convention and select a flag bearer. All that we not even doing yet. So for me, I just feel like the APC is a void coming 2023.
Yes. So Abigail, you mentioned that side where and how Nkrumah say the opposition be battle them, the opposition been give them peace of mind, the opposition make it relax, the opposition been tolerant, the opposition been matured. Now, because it gets an immature party, APC na immature party, they're not mature, now that means they're not there together yet. Now, when I listen after the elections or before the election, after we talk, what is Samora Kamara been say? We make the debate.
That has a lot of meaning. It will affect the conduct of the electoral process. I'm interested in the conduct of the electoral process. If it is credible, then I can get served for arrest me meaning. But if it's not credible, it's doubtful, then I will create all sorts of problems for the system. You understand what I'm saying?
So, I don't hear it. This was what them be determined on. election not to fet. When the thief election I SLPP they are doing solo in time, it not fet. 477 polling centers where it not been get right Christian at top door. It not fet. Then sit down. But still APC they misbehave. And when they misbehave, people then they watch them, then they tower, then they become arrogant as if they are the best people then in the country. And it not supposed to be so. SLPP not ever do that one day. If una know say for let una know say APC they lost. They allow when they put they want stop election. They want let President Bio say I don't push election, but we know they push that election date.
No way.
No. President Bio don't need more time. It need genuine time of the game, genuine mandate from Sierra Leone as they become President Bio a father of democracy in Africa. Because he is the head of African peer review. So, and even the halahala with APC the Nipa, even before Kampa the rudeness, the halahala with APC the Nipa, and the Skroma said we don't make clear for say SLPP not the part of the halahala, not to SLPP they get problem with. Now they safe. I want to let people they watch quick Abigail before you come in for talk something.
The party where they represent the APC, he get too many problems with the government. He get problems with the SLPP. Now I tell the person, I say, the problems we get, we don't get problems with the SLPP. We don't get problems with the government. We get problems with we self inside the APC. Now we self, they undermine we self.
It shock you.
So when I don't hear reform with them, Abigail, you say you reform Ernest Koroma in your word.
Now they said they undermine the government. Now they undermine the country.
They undermine themselves because if una they take una self, they go to court. Una they try for a fair democracy for let no happy. Inside una party, why una want blame say na President Bio SLP get problem with una? No, they don't go man. They don't go to back na court. Then they delay themselves. Now 5 more left to let them nominate a flag bearer there where they go for elections. They not get.
Now this means they create all these problems in the country so that President Bio go push the election behind. This is why. Now this may could be get August 10 chaos will be happen at Salon. Now this way they create all sorts of problems so that we go push the election go behind. But like you said, no. President Bio not get no plan for push this election yet. It's gonna happen come June. June 2023, the election get for happen. President Bio get for be re-elected by the people of Sierra Leone and continue in mandates from the people. So my whole thing is APC is not a secret. Everybody knows say APC they are very chaotic, they're very thuggish party. They get boku talk, then they get boku terrorists then they. So the whole thing, they always preach violence and then believe in violence. So the good thing is that Sierra Leoneans are beginning to wise up. They don't begin for beat them at their own game. They know they believe them again. They know they listen to them when they say go on the street and demonstrate. With people that don't get sense now for no say no. If you want to demonstrate, you go on the street and demonstrate for yourself. Don't get me involved. Because at the end of the day, then picking and sit on our oaths, then families then are oaths, then they allow the poor one them for go on the streets for go do the dirty works them, like Ernest Koroma. Anytime you see Ernest Koroma left Salon, it's travel going to another country. That means they don't plan bad things for Canada the country. Because whenever he's gone, then they can begin all their strike, then they can begin demonstrate, they can begin do this, do that. Because if you don't engineer, don't plan everything before they left. They say, oh, make a say they travel where they go. Then when they go now, then they begin misbehaving at the country. So this is what APC is known for. They are known for violence. They are known for unruling behavior. They don't talk before President Bio they win. After President Bio win, before the elections, they said it. They say if President Bio win, they go make the country ungovernable. They say, Yegi, what is Sabua Kamara say? They say it will create problems. Right? And only say problem, they say it will create problems for the country. So, and that's what they are living by. Yes, now that's what they try for do. But the only thing is that President Bio is a very mature leader, and he's a very an experienced leader. So he knows how to handle them.
Yes, imagine Abigail, even Ernest Koroma talk another video. He say the opposition party, they're very matured and tolerant.
Mm-hmm.
So it been clearly not say President Bio now a matured leader. They be know. Mm-hmm. So now that maturity it reuse right now. And you talk one word, Abigail. You say people they don't begin to land the APC people. They say when they call them, and as Koroma say APC don't get problem, and this government don't get problem with APC. So when they call the mayor for go answer in rudeness and misbehavior, It go begin get that Makituma, they call people they follow them they be now. Within the weekend, where it denies say no go, say no well. They're nobody.
Exactly. That's why they go there for.
Where the whole at the Macaulay because it make rudeness. They're not mostly. Let's not to them business.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because the thing is that when you may have been a thief, almost billions, almost $1 million for selfishly, you know, give me what they can call me for now. When they say can a police can give statements, what they call me for? When are the Macaulay been the incite violence? I'm not been there. So what they call me there for can go follow you go do with him? No. So if you can if you can do the crime, you can do the time. So go there. You don't do the crime, go do the time. All on your own.
Yes. So and Abigail, we don't talk that word day now. Let's come to the side them where them then release some insurrectionists them and some terrorists them with APC they've been put together. You know, people they don't call me plenty. Abigail, you self tell me say gentlemen, they call me no more than they ask me say then they vex why they for pull them. But I want to let people they understand that yeah, Sierra Leone a democratic country. Sierra Leone not an autocratic nation or totalitarian government with the run like APC. And in democracy, when the situation you don't begin, just like how they do that insurrection in America, when they do investigation, some people in the way they know see, they arrest them, they've been the part of them, but they don't crime not reach that level, then release them on bail, na court. Some of them then did it. And even a saloon, they be arrest over 500 people. Today, they do some preliminary investigation at the police. Then policeman release some. Even they're not charged in a court. That's one. Then after several investigations where police they don't do, they try to find out, say, they get some where they for release because the information where they be want from them. They don't get them. And the one they way finance that insurrection, that overthrow. The one them way organize that overthrow, where they use the vulnerable youth because some youth not get job. APC left them in that kind of stress until Madabio they struggle for fix the nation, for clean the mess what APC been bring. They use the vulnerability of the youth them, then go around them. And the police and the legal system, Australia, they don't get sufficient information, which is the reason the one they wait them bail out of the over 400 within a prison, where they under detention, where they go trial, they bail the few of them, about them 15, they bail of them. Now for two reasons. Number one, they say the young crime, they not reach a point wherein they for remain there. Then go able to give them bail. And then number two, we all be no say APC we don't deny all over the place. They say they hand not day for that insurrection, for that overthrow. They say they don't know today, they don't know tomorrow, they don't know any other day. They don't deny the international community, they don't deny all over the world. Now, this pool where they pull them people there, it don't expose APC. Government sets a bait for let APC be exposed. I don't want to let people they vex so. Madabio a smart man. When a member just have been saying Madabio na my way out for understand. APC they want bring war. For let war for them so that election will delay. No, we know they don't. Madabio na smart man. Then pull them and then they. Elate una one thing before Abigail they come in for doing analysis. Them people they know they're free. They get family members them. Their family members are sufficient for go bail them. They're sufficient for go give them transportation. They're enough for go take the family. They all get family member them. They're young man them. But then what do we see? All right, I go understand say Fijira go argue say in a lawyer now be in client them before then they hold them. No problem. Now in profession, we don't get problem with that one day. Although we know say Fijira Kamara now APC flag bearer aspirant, now senior man at APC, now be former attorney general. Now the APC. So the involvement, it did it, but it they cover up with the profession. We don't get problem with that. Now, let's come out to the other side where I get problem with. Cherry Coco. Honorable Cherry Coco, when I Cherry no Majuba, now a member of parliament of APC, and I know the opposition leader na parliament. Cherry no Majuba no go talk say, he go to that place for stand for them as lawyer because Cherry no Majuba, from where he don't get that law degree, from where they call him to the bar, one day do law work. One day talk, Mami cause case safe, one day talk him. You know, one day,
So, in a one day practice law. In a one day practice law.
No much about no one day practice law. I don't know whether you know submit the law or in afraid for practice the law. As it comes also now you go to parliament. Okay. So all in life, na politics, you know, one day practice law. So you know go there as lawyer. It go there because now they be send them, but they remember when they kill Evangelist Samson inside that exchange bulletin. Where they've been where Evangelist Samson they've been do exchange bullets with the police and the military, according to the information from the security forces. Where bullet jam and chest. Because if na kill and kill him, it not be they confront the police, they're not for kill and chest. Now in back they for don't shoot her. If na run, it be run. But that they left for investigation. China Majuba, they say they be not talk say not to they send them about them. That talk with Evangelist Samson talk say United Nations I don't agree for let them overthrow Madabiu. How Madabiu don't run away. How Bo and Kenema all man that video that would have don't play on a ya. But time not the right now. China Majuba go hold press conference. Purposely it puts Evangelist Samson when Alassane Doumbouya a name. Hassan Doumbouya a name. He talk for her. He say na the Pekin, na the Bobo, na the Senna. So if China Majuba go free them, Bobo there, I say he go bail them. Then he give them transport for return. And when I see the body language, Abigail, I want to play this thing. Let when I see the one the way did it. Then you say go come. And when I see the body language where them guy they been get with China Majuba, Mikailu Mansari and Fiji Raden, a fearful. It will make yourself understand that they send them. So this don't expose them, expose APC to the international war. And that video, we don't send a we not say for send. We don't send a day. An investigation they take place anyhow. How international community they do the investigation, ECOWAS they do their own investigation. The Salon said they do their own investigation with President Bio don't set. Now look at to the deputy chairman of APC, where they work under the supervision and directives of Anes Koroma. Mikailu Mansari, he did it. Wait till Mikailu Mansari go fend to the one they win an insurrectionist there, win the one set cool. Wait till he go fend it for go build it. Now if
let them send them. Let them send them.
The man they get family, the man they get people them way born there. The man they get family. Why they not go there? Mikailu Mansari did it. When the deputy chairman of APC, he go pull them for give them money now, for pay them, for compensate them, for let them go. Who said that for go? So when I watch them, the Abigail you go come and tell people there's something very important.
If I'm Ulina Court over 21 inmates the way them be holding the August 10 demonstration with them be holding 21 of them bombarded the streets right side they are waiting chairman and Mikailu Mansari don't try for make sure she go all out for them release them from bail. Now they can give them all transport for go back and marking it on right side and the right side between the CID headquarters as you see there so that the inmates and so when they all doing August 10 demonstration. Of course the chairman there when Mikailu Mansari with honorable Cheriko the only naya, let's see no more now. So the only naya, let's see no more. All the Jeff to the only with them. So as far as see no more, so
when I don't see how they become
and they can get all transports. For them all go back. Don't see this. You have to get transport. They all go back. Don't see.
So this just don't show say. Gentle, this just don't tell we say now they send them. Because all along they've been deny say they're not getting nothing for do with the August 10 waiting self cool and I'm getting nothing for they had not day na this and that na that. So wait till you go offended. This don't clearly tell we say now na be they be in this school all along. This whole August 10 cool now na be they be in that. So because if you don't know them, you know they go there for go make sure they release them.
You don't go there for we come Fiji call I say Papani and that Papani guy now Makini ide. I be don't tell about what tell people about a lot. Now in the coordinate talks them now Makini for Anes Koroma that Papani guys we see. So when Fiji they call Papani, they all the
yes. Now then they send them. So this is clear, say. Now then they send them. So now make way people them but all along then they deny say oh they don't know, they not get hands in that. So I honestly feel say Gentle, then all them guys they need for be interviewed. They need for invite a CID, then they will be statements from them.
Now, something will not want to talk out. APC one will talk, but no talk. And the one way they discourage the SLP, we not just sit down and watch with leadership. President Bill not a leader. President Bill not mature leader from 20 years. He don't lead the country. He don't take serious decision there. We don't lead with to say they happy.
For me, I'm pleased. I'm satisfied with the way how President Bill they really handled the whole situation, because what the APC they be want to make it do in reaction, the reaction where they be want to get out of they're not able to get them. So which is really good. I'm glad they steps the way they take, because sometimes you don't need to react to other person in reaction. You know what I mean? Just because they do something, let me say you forget them the reaction where they want. So the route which this administration they take, I'm actually pleased with the route where they take, because what thing they want is for let chaos happen at the country, make international committee gets involved and say, oh, the country not stable, the country not safe, this and that, and all sorts of things. But I'm happy with the route where the administration they take, where this government they take for actually bring them to the books, for actually handle them. Like I will talk about Cherry Coco. Cherry Coco say, you know, Sabi Denkai they are hand on the day and all of that. He, you have never practiced law, so you know go say you're not a human rights lawyer, you can check on them. No. So what you can do they?
Yes.
What you can do they? Yes. So that means this now number bobo and like how you say now them bobo them. So yes. Me and you know what it mean when Solomon say you say na me bobo.
Yes.
So we know what that mean. And so Abigail, that means
Abigail, I not control that amount. We not get for talk all thing. But one of the reasons because we get for protect security issues, information there. When I find out say gent not they talk no more all thing. Most things they what they get, I know who's at the channel now. I know how they do, and that means things they go well. But at this are the talker. When I see them about the way they pull, this way are the boys, and then they don't clearly make the testimony for saying that APC send it. They say if we not believe, we not give we bail, we not go see whether they can be, and we not go see who go hug them. This is not a clear indication. This is a game where APC don't fall. They say the whole meeting, they don't query, they say they form yonder. Now the Baba they say let them bail and no more. Then go see that APC send them, then go see them go come. And that is exactly
what happened. They did.
People they achieve. That's exactly what the judiciary achieve. So the one the way they vex, I can just was really as them. Let not follow with emotion. When I don't know the style, the approach where the government they take for deal with that issue.
Yeah.
So these are the situation. So Abigail, I want to talk something on that one before we go to this other big fool lawyer when they call Adi Macaulay, because we're not the tell today. Adi Macaulay very quickly, and then we'll close the program.
So my whole thing is this just prove say APC that they may be in this August 10 coup. Now they may be in the coup, now they may plan them and all of that. So now they sponsor them. Now they actually fund them. So if the CID or the police need any kind of evidence, they already got it. You don't get all the evidence what you need for say that they may be in them. So you see Mikhailo with the bobo them now McKinney, they celebrate them. And the sad thing is that most of the bobo away can do this riots August 10. Now they go pull and come offline. Now bring them kind of free talk.
Yes, imagine. So
yeah, now bring them.
Now bring them na free and free they hold it.
Yeah.
So imagine 22 of them. They don't believe what say them, they take them all over the place. They count them na free.
They carry them. You remember that boat being capsized before the whole August thing happened. Now can't even count them more than they can't see about their life then. Some they even die. So let's see where God not like ugly. Now this American man can say God doesn't like ugly. So you know they go take people and picking them now other parts of the country, bring them country so if I can destabilize the country. Then make God not agree for make them able to succeed that August 10 coup where they were over to President Bill. Because God knows now God put on the President Bill, you know they go no side. He has a mandate. He's blessed. He was placed there by God himself, and the people of Sierra Leone and then vote for him. So until that mandate is over, after 5 years, next year when they vote him back, and he's gonna come back and do another 5 years, and then it get for done in mandate. Then we get for elect another person. We will continue for rule the country into the right direction with President Bill don't put him. So all I'm saying to APC is that no matter what you do or what you plan, we're not going to succeed. President Bill is here to stay. He's not going nowhere.
And then I want people to understand one thing about the arrest of Adi Macaulay. We not all be know where Adi Macaulay go na television. It they lie, it they encourage, it they give zeal to people the way they've been plan because this was a well-organized coup. That coup the one that they went a lawyer, then they had in the heart, then they tell and say they go give them legal support, legal service free. the one that they where they give the announcement, the one that they where they give the couple. It was a well-organized and orchestrated plan. So now, Adi Macaulay no say it inside the law book, the Public Order Act, for say where you want protest, if you go to the police, even in America, yeah. Ask them in Europe, England, where you want you go police. Ask them.
You need permit. You need permit for protest.
They don't get permit. Let them tell you about America. Now Europe, they go take permit. If you don't take a command, then they hold you. You don't take permit, you explain what you get for do, then they allow you.
So look like where President Bio came for the UN summit, right? When people they want go there for go support them, we been get for take a permit. We begin to go apply for permits, then give you permits and say, yes, you are okay for go to up there and support. When I clap money, they go clap for the president, so for go glad, if I go welcome or no more. You need permits for do that.
Yes. So I want let people then see the type of statement, because when crime they will call, then crime they also. You will encourage them. You will give them water for drink. I like na clap self, you clap for them. I like you tell yourself, say thank you. You commit the same crime.
Yeah.
But people, all man don't turn lawyer in a saloon. All man don't turn activist. Now that made them lawyer there. Then at the Macaulay, we big fool. Now that made they call at the big fool Macaulay. Where foreigner, Biobelly, he teach a salon law. It's shameful. It's shameful. Them boy they are now them big fool lawyer they are. Whether they just go help them because of famu business. Oh, na me bobo do you help out? That was how Adi Macaulay land the law.
Well, that's what Namek Aki always say. Na salon, they not say you have passed the bar. They say you've been called to the bar. Yes. So now calling they call the day. They didn't pass to the bar. Now calling they call to the bar.
Yes, you don't pass to the bar. They are called to the bar. So now so they call and the big fool Macaulay to the bar.
That's what they call Adi Macaulay. They just call her to the bar no more. It not pass to the bar. They call her to the bar.
Look at it, they lie. When I listen to it, they lie to the people. They give their spirit. That one they not the biggest crime. Because for late oil criminals say no worry, just do crime and they can't support you. That is the biggest crime. Where you know say not to Danny. Why APC not be the encourage people there for protest? They go buy one water motoka. Then they pass with her. Why will anybody ever protest? APC one day when I watch this big fool lawyer.
I will say this to anyone and I will provide you free legal representation. You don't need permission to protest. You don't need to notify the IG to protest. Read my lips. I am a strict interpretationist and I will read section 17 of the Public Order Act. It says any person who intends to take part or takes part in organizing or holding any procession shall first notify the Commissioner of Police. The key word there is any procession. Now, I have checked the meaning of procession. It means that a number of people or vehicles moving forward in an orderly fashion, especially as part of a ceremony, a funeral procession. So if a group of women wearing black on Tuesday go and stand in front of the office of the IG with placards saying that this IG Sovula is transforming the SLP into a regime protection force, they've not committed any offense because they are gathered there and the Constitution makes provision for freedom of assembly. And there is nothing in the Public Order Act that prohibits protest. It says procession. Procession. I will challenge anyone on that.
So
he sounds so stupid.
Yes. So you see how stupid this man is. So Abigail, say something about this stupid man.
I'm telling you, I'm just like, he sounds so stupid. I don't even know how to describe the guy, the objective way for youth. Because how can you even, like, what are you thinking? Even in this great America, all over the world, you know, say when you have to go protest, because guess what? Not even because of any bad thing. The country need to protect you as a protester. When you go protest, one of the reasons why you go apply for permit, maybe you get permit, because police need to protect you as a citizen. You see, in New York, when they go to UN for go welcome President View and all of that, then they send police there. You know why? Because if you don't go apply for permit, they don't give you permit, say it's okay for let you go there. So once the state don't approve it, say yes, you can actually go ahead and protest. Then they give you security for protect you. So APC and say no more because they need permits now because of the one for humiliate them. No, the state actually want to protect you as a citizen for make sure say The protest for protest, you protest legally and you protest peacefully. So one, they send security for protect you as a citizen. And then number two, you need it because they don't want to may say you dey go protest, then you go begin work people and shop them because we've seen it in a salon where most people they go protest more like APC there. Now thieves they go thief, they go loot people then stores them. You find out say in Sierra Leone before when they say somebody they go protest, when they can say oh protest day. People they lock in store there. People don't open their stores because say when they're done for protest, that you store and they for go end up for go broke into your store, for go loot your store, for go thief you things there. We know that. So now they can always say you need a permit for protest. They grab no more. You go on the street, you begin burn tire, you begin kill police officers. Then you begin kill ordinary citizens. Then you talk saying that you right. No, it's not your right. You need to go get a permit. So any citizen when they catch you in the streets where you not get a permit for protest, you not get permit for day outside for do what they do. Yes, they have every legal right for arrest you. They have every legal right for can you go a CID and they have every right to make you face the full consequences of the law because that is lawlessness. You need to do that in any part of the world. So you can't do that in Sierra Leone. So Adam Macaulay, you sound very, very stupid for saying that because that is wrong.
It's wrong. That's so. So when I see, but these are democratic states because they're done for investigate them. They release her. Although we see APC lawyer, they go get that. APC lawyer, and they go get that. Could you imagine?
But me, I'm happy with the way how they treat Adam Macaulay issue. They invite them, get what they need for get from her, and release them because this tells you that President Bill administration actually is a lawful government.
Yes.
They're very lawful. They go by the books. This is not like APC time. Let me tell you, gentle, if the table turns today, God forbid 7 times the table turn, APC kind of power. I swear to God.
Injured anyway, then they say, I mean, not if it's God forbid, Safula.
That's what I say. God forbid 7 times.
Don't remember that one day, Abigail. Except they didn't depart for the next several years.
No, if not be APC 10, so this happen. They're not for all you list. Yes, let me say, if this can happen. Yes, if not be Lima, so they're not for don't release them. They for don't own Lima day. Yes, for months, for days, weeks, and months, they for don't keep on day. Honestly, if this not be Lima, this happened to during APC time, they're not for don't release them for go home. But I am pleased that even with all the misbehavior, with all the incitement, with everything what they don't create in the country, President Bio still they go by the law. And this is not the dictatorship. He's letting them know that the law still abides in Sierra Leone. We still go by the books. So for me, I'm really pleased. And if you're out there, I don't say Bakuman Vex, when they release Adam Macaulay, when I want to keep and they let sleep, they made it there for 1 month, 2 months. No.
Now that MCC, say they sign, they don't go for go sign NCC compact. That MCC, yes. They don't define a signing. APC, yes. They want to
yes, they want to Una not vex. President Bio know what they do. This administration, they know what they do. They get beaucoup sense man than they get beaucoup book man. They have very intelligent people in this administration. It is well. Now the right route that they use so for bring all these people and come to justice. No worry. When I go see, these are all. They all get for pay for what they don't do in this country. And what they continue for do, they all get for pay for them.
And now you see say Abigail, now the big alleged that they don't begin hold. Information they dribble down. The information is streamlined. Because the one they were sponsored and then they target the investigation, they target. And Abigail, quick, before we go, I know say we not get planned for Tenaya. Before we go family, we see say the way our President Bio they conduct the bread and butter issue in that country with all this pandemic is serious. It's very good for appreciator. Now, when I hear in Liberia, then they fetch for rest, team up na line for rest. Guinea, rest no day. Liberia, rest no day. Salon, even though it's expensive a bit, but a day with the Siam. A day with the Siam. And I want to let people then watch this. If na mother be you, na Salon that be happen like you don't do all over the place the opposition there. But now they know they try to protect. Then they wish. APC they wish now for let happen na Salon, but allow no na watch. Wait till it happen in Liberia. Let una safe see. Una be a miss more.
Mati ya pigini lao.
Hey. Now to line so people they line like that. So, Abigail and family, when I see that fits that halahala na line na Liberia, rest no day. And with a different news, Abigail, you can't talk about that and talk with the government for. And also, even that field crisis we've been doing at the wall, we begin with Haiti, Liberia and Guinea, they all been get that same. Liberia and Nigeria, they all been get that crisis. Salon not ever get up. When I watch again.
So I see. Good afternoon to everybody. Where they get me from any south side day. This one of the gas station in Liberia. So I see everywhere empty, also empty, no gas. They're the only gas station where they sell right now. The place pack, all the gas station, the counter see no money, so empty. So this problem, not a small problem for Africa. Not to no more than a saloon, no at the face. So now they take on to the other gas station, the other filling station.
So let us not go on that side. So it does they don't reduce the gas back, they not talk out.
But so, my thing is, Gentle. This is one of the reasons why me elect President Bio at the support term, and I believe say actually they win a second term. Clearly, again for winner hands down, no runoff. Because you know why? He's a visionary. And they see things far that they don't prepare for him. You remember last month where President Bio encouraged businessmen for bringing rest in the country. Remember this guy go buy how many ship rest, bring Anka into the country last month when they get all these tax break. Because President Bio don't see and say. Rest business. Don't foresee and say rest business for Tranga na the region because this na the region.
They don't ask whether rest, but they don't.
Yes. So if you don't foresee and say things can get for hard during this time, like beginning from September all the way to December, things are gonna be hard. Rest no longer for day. So like bigger and they don't begin. So, but guess what? We get rest na salon. We know they struggle for rest. We know they struggle for fuel. We know they struggle for oil. Because you know why the president be don't prepare ahead of time for that. Because if you don't see, if you don't foresee and say this get for happen. So if you don't encourage the one way they do business, where they sell rest and then they say, when I go buy rest, it get a subsidy, it get a tax break. Because guess what? If you don't see him, if you don't foresee all of this, so he's prepared. So President Biya is prepared to care for the Sierra Leone, for Sierra Leoneans then throughout this hardship. So we're not going for experience, waiting Guinea the experience or waiting Liberia the experience, because we get to actually a good leader. We get a president when a papa, when they think about the citizen them ahead of time, when a parent and a husband. So he knows. So he has already prepared for these days because he knew these days were coming. So now I'm very proud of President Bio in leadership, that visionary person. Seen the left far, I don't see her, I don't prepare for him.
And Abigail, I want to let people know, and I talk to the Ministry of Trade. Now that we don't get this scarcity of rest in Liberia and Guinea, when are we border there? And very soon Gambia they follow. I really want to let the security forces they become very vigilant. Let nobody not pull rest from Salon, the Bela and Liberia, or Guinea, or Gambia. We rest for remain because now if they pull and they wanna go with Angisto, Sierra Leoneans and they get for so far. Not to Mother be a responsibility. Mother be don't do very well. Let not say like the era they are the paso. This Corona era, that economic crunch, we don't the wall. This war in Ukraine. Now the real time this for get austerity. But Mother be they do. Money no they don't. Then they still pay. We know they pay on overdraft. If they pay school fee, the wage bill don't big. It don't employ people there. It don't create offices there. Disaster management agency. It don't create employ Sierra Leoneans there. It don't create a boku place there. Like I call a forest guards there. It don't create youth corps. It don't create free and quality education system. Where side money they go, but still Salon they able to pay people there. You know they go overdraft. I like the money not plenty, but then they pay. I like the thing they expensive, but we they see the rest, we they see the fear, everything they will look at them they suffer in Liberia. Look at them they suffer in Guinea. We don't go praise President Bio. APC want let the same thing happen. Let people they not go with arrest. Let the policeman they become alert.
And to be honest with you, even the rest price don't go down the Salon. Yeah, the rest price don't go down a Salon. And then when we been there tongue gentle, because I know say me you been there Salon together.
Yes.
Man, I'm just like it was different. I feel like say Salon actually under President Bio they really do well. Like I've been really impressed with the country as a whole. Who been their tongue this past September.
They see the security.
Very impressive. Yes, the security of the country, the cleanliness, the order. It was just peaceful.
All clean. We go eastern, we get them bypass road normally.
Yeah, from where I go salon,
you see
I left.
Oh my goodness.
I not experience blackout. From where I go to say I left, I not experience blackout. That's I can say. And I tell you, it was just like I was like, wow, it was a breath of fresh air. And they make you feel for go home. Like for once in your life, you they miss home, you they feel for go home because everything where you they create for now with my country, and then you country now. So all I can say is that thank you, President Bio, for the good work. And Sierra Leoneans them, I'm not saying again for both of President Bio back 2023, because really I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this
even hard the work. Internet, and I'm not telling you like we'll not be there use
for Lelemu.
Use Lelemu. Me internet, if you are like na America, me phone no ever internet no ever cut to the watch video they do. So could you imagine? First and alone.
No, that is not one thing what I come back with. The only two I come back with are for Lelemu. What he say for Lelemu? The beginning say what is Lelemu? Last say forget no nothing at Lelemu. As in the council, he say for Lelemu.
So you see, but Abigail, there's one thing where I want Sierra Leoneans to understand. Even if price go up on rest, but rest not get forever shorting na salon. No. We not get forever team up na line like Liberia. We not get forever team up na line like the olden days APC time. We not get forever team up na line like Guinea and Gambia. We don't see the video, not to lie, not to see. We will not the propaganda.
Gentle. I like things we not get forever eat gotten chicken.
Aha, na bombe. That's
whatever is gotten chicken.
Anyway, salon better, yeah.
Way better.
We are see the same way they not for put Ebola now in a 1 grade 2 country no more affect. Where the whole world not being affected no side. We go austerity. Now look at President Bio. Hey, President Bio, after in 10 years, Sierra Leoneans they get for I call them they get for MISAM.
Yeah.
Because they can say the importance of the Botox is never felt until it develops a boil.
Yeah.
Now the time when President Bio they come out after in 10 years. Now Sierra Leoneans they go wish for like and President Bio go tell them say no, me not Democrat at the sit down as a statement. I know go can't be like an Eskoroma. So Abigail, tell people that the last word them as we try for Kango. Let me not hold them too much now.
Fambu them for Lelemu.
For Lelemu. That was a good
for Lelemu. And the one they will pull about salon this September will go salon. I think say that they want all my they you picking that we found them for Lelemu and waiting. So, but anyway, Fambu them I just want to say that thank you for spending this 1 hour with me. So far we are impressed with the good work President Bio they do, and also they say we're not vexed because of the release at the Macaulay. Now we are just following the judiciary.
And then other 22 people then.
Yes, and then other 22 people then. Yeah. So it's just it's a process. The law, the rule of law, and when they follow the law, this administration they follow the law. So and we know say the international community they watch. The APC won't let this government get bad name to the international community, and we cannot allow that. We know they allow them forget their wishes, forget what they want. And President Bio is very mature. He's a mature politician. He's a great leader. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. So when I just be rest assured to say whatever he does, now the good for the nation, and they do it for the good of the nation and for every one of us. So like this person say 2023 no runoff. Yes, I said to Timbo. Absolutely, 2023 no runoff. Everything with this president they do now for we on better one, we pick a better one. I'm happy the way we continue to go. I'm happy we got picky they don't pass na Kenema then come force. I'm a one Germanian.
And got picky them for that matter.
Yes, got picky them for that matter. So I will say congratulations to Kenema. I know say next year now we the one Germanians and get for Winam. Now picky they get for campus from one Jama from Pujo. Now they get for campus. But Kenema, we're glad for una. I'm so proud of our girls. Like I was trying to say we got picking them. Congratulations. Well done. When I continue for study, when I continue for work hard. I'm so proud of you girls. You're doing a great job. Go out there and break a leg. Make us proud. President Bill, thank you for the free quality education. Thank you for the peaceful nation. We'll get right now. We'll tell you thank you for the lights, the energy. When we go salon, I not get blackout for the past for the time being I've been there until I come back. So it was really great. It was fun. So every Sierra Leonean day, when I continue to remain peaceful, continue to support this government, continue to support President Bio, and continue to say no to APC like Gentle can say. Continue to tell APC and say no. When they say go down street, go strike, and say no, you go there for yourself. Go take your picking, the Mona go strike if I want strike. So with that being said, I want to say thank you until we come back your way next Saturday. I am Abigail, and I say thank you for watching.
Famulem, that one we wanna see now na most beautiful Abigail. We na the Hot Goose Network, where they come with the sweet voice, the sweet message, the authentic information to una. And as una don't hear, we not get for overemphasize them. President Bio, they do very well in that country. As una don't register done, una keep una registration slip, una ready for go vote for President Bio. Woo! President Bio with all man combined, it beating like fishball. No runoff. In fact, you know, it beat like fishball. You know how they beat fishball, eh? Then they nyama, then they nyaka, the bone no they come out. So that's what President Bio they beat it. It beat like fishball. Anybody where APC talk to you say, oh, they win, you tell us say President Bio they beat you now like fishball. Tell them that because they know it's not fishball. So now the situation that one the way I want to know, President Bio don't do very well. They can see ya where people then they suffer in other country. We they see them. APC Ben no say game don't open them. If they no say they before win, so my mind is wait to make 2007, where at least they may get small loophole where SLP be split. Why they not be fit? Why they not be selling the overthrow? Election time, no, I would not register down. Date day for vote. Why you not become fit now? If you not really know say you not get the number and message for win, they not get. My family they will not continue for frustrate APC. Una continue for embarrass APC. Una continue for disrespect APC. Una continue for disappoint APC. Una continue for mock and provoke APC. Una continue for pray against APC. And una not forget, December, from now till December, every member of SLPP and supporter, down a 3 days prayer and fasting for President Bio. For let God continue. For let President Bio emote. Then Mohammed Kone emote. The Electoral Commissioner emote. Constant. President Bio, none the winner, none for the constant. No other name. Say we vote, stay and call in name by election for say don't win. And the next prayer point, let God scatter APC them more and more. All the plans they within the set, let God turn into foolishness. Let God disintegrate them. Let God, any council within the set, let God in your council hold. God in your fellowship never hold. Any Morima work with Samura Kamara don't pass, it don't plant all over the country. Let God uproot them. Let it left there, it turned foolishness. Now that amen. Let God make the good job that President Bio don't do for Salon. Let Salon people they appreciate them. Let them vote for him. Let it come back and continue to make Salon sexy and attractive. Una wonder. Let una wonder. Now that country they say, hey, President Bio, the stone that the builder refused has become the chief cornerstone. And the Bible talks inside Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 14. Whatever God do it, he do it forever. Nothing shall be added unto it. Nothing shall be removed from it. He does it so that men shall fear before him. Where God don't make President Bio don't turn president, because now do him. Not to Morima make a win. Now God now answer President Bio. So in the day they take in 10 years, when I take it, thank you, when I continue for tell APCC, President Bio they beat them like fishball. Thank you, Abigail, and thank you, the people them. Una bye bye.
Trust the process. Please say KK. Lunge Baba.
Matabio.
Talk and do. You not talk and do.
50 POT.
Talk and do. You not talk and do.
Julde Jallo.
Talk and do. You not talk and do.
50 EOT.
Talk and do. You not talk and do.
For the free education.
Talk and do. You not talk and do.
Extend the airport.
Talk and do. You not talk and do.
Your mayor project.
Talk and do. You not talk and do.
Fed corruption.
Talk and do. You not talk and do. Talk and you do press you don't prove Talk and you do press you don't prove Say we say it give we free education. You do Tell we say you dey extend for we the airport. You do Tell we say you dey fight against corruption. You do Tell we say you go approve all the teachers. You do Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Matabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jallo,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
For the free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airport.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Gombe project,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
defend corruption.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Me fumble them. As this song don't say, trust the process. We just get for trust the process. As this night talk and do government, what we say, we go do am. So 50, see your tea. Now that's make with the people of this country. One for tell Boku thank you to the talk and do president, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, and your dynamic vice president, Dr. Muhammad Julde Jallo. Una
TV.